I did some maths the other day and it was scary, scary maths. The maths told me that for me to be a healthy weight, according to my BMI, by my 40th birthday, I have to lose 2 pounds a week, every week, starting now. And that's terrifying. Hello folks and welcome to a return to the origins of this channel. I'm Kev and I need to lose 150 pounds, which is about 50 pounds more than I needed to lose 4 years ago when I started this channel as a weight loss channel and then did a big old jokey joke to pretend that wasn't what it was because I was embarrassed that I needed to lose 100 pounds. This isn't a weight loss vlog. It's just a vlog where I'm gonna try and get a little bit healthier amongst doing some other things. Well, believe it or not, when I set something up as a big old jokey joke, I didn't take it as seriously as I could and continued to spend the next several years gaining weight at a similar kind of rate to what I'd been gaining it for the previous few years. In fact, for the past 6 years, according to MyFitnessPal, I've been gaining weight at an average of roughly £1 per month every month, which is why I'm now in the state that I'm in now. Now, don't get me wrong, I've tried lots of things to try and remedy that over the year. I should probably add some air quotes to try, because none of the tries ever lasted very long. But believe me when I say I have tried everything. I'm on a no processed foods diet. For the last week, I've been following a keto diet. MyFitnessPal. I've signed up for Weight Watchers. Kev, do Swimming World, do Weight Watchers, do 5-2, do keto, do paleo. Just limit yourself to 1,000 calories a day or 1,500 calories a day or 2,000 calories a day or cut out carbs. I even did a full reboot of the channel about 18 months after it started. Very, very similar to this video, talking about how much weight I'd been gaining and no, nothing. Obviously weighing myself again today, 22 stone 3 pounds. So, and then fast forward to a year ago, the start of 2020. 2020 was gonna be my year and it did start quite well. My total weight loss throughout that month on Weight Watchers to 18 pounds exactly. Then it went down a little bit. I tried doing Slimming World for a month and gained 2 pounds. And then the pandemic happened and the wheels came off. And I mean, I could sit here and make excuses. Some of them are probably quite valid. Some of them really are just excuses. I'm proud of the fact that up until the point where the gyms closed earlier in the year, I did go to the gym every single weekday up until that point. I'm less proud of the fact that once they reopened in the summer, I went once and didn't really like it, convinced myself I was worried about COVID, which again, it's fair, but all this time that the gym was closed and I wasn't going, I wasn't doing anything else to exercise. I didn't replace that missing exercise with anything else. I took the gym being closed as an excuse not to exercise. And if I wasn't exercising, my diet fell off the rails too. I did make an attempt to get things back on track in the autumn when I went vegan, and I stayed vegan for a few months and initially started to lose weight with it. Felt fantastic the whole time I was vegan. What did happen though is as I got more and more used to what I could and couldn't eat, I found more and more loopholes, and I went from being quite a healthy vegan at the start of my vegan experiment to a pretty unhealthy vegan at the end. Vegan cornettos are no better for you than normal cornettos, and I was having one pretty much every day. I'm no longer fully vegan. I'm trying to be as plant-based as I can within like family requirements and stuff. I'm the only one in the house who has any interest in being a vegan, so being a full-on vegan just isn't realistic because I do the cooking and I need to prepare meals that we're all going to want to eat. So I'm trying to be plant-based as much as I can, but health-wise, I'm not really been making much of an effort since about March last year, and it shows because as of this morning, I now weigh the heaviest I have ever weighed in my life. 341.2 pounds to be precise. Only about 5 pounds heavier than I was when I started losing weight last year. So at least I didn't do the whole putting weight on at £1 a month thing, unless you count the fact I lost 18 pounds right at the start of the year, in which case I've been gaining nearly £2 a month since I stopped doing that diet. So that's potentially even worse than it's been in the past. And something's got to give. It's got to stop. About a month ago, I bought a little under the desk pedaling thing, which I have been using, and that has been helping with general fitness levels. When we first moved in to our new house, I was getting out of breath going to the top floor. We have 2 flights of stairs, and I would be out of breath by the time I got there. Not so much now. My resting heart rate is down a little from where it was a month ago. So there are a few little positive signs, but a few little positive signs isn't going to get the job done. If I want to be fit by 40, which is probably what I'm going to be calling this series, if I want to be fit by my 40th birthday, I've got to do something extreme. I've got to lose those 2 pounds a week to get me down to the 13.5, 14 stone mark that would be considered a healthy weight according to BMI. This is going to be a mission. And I'm inviting you along for the ride. We've talked about this a little bit on my streams over on Twitch, and it seems like there's a lot of people in a similar predicament. It's January. A lot of people are feeling this way in January, and coming out of lockdowns and now being back in lockdowns, a lot of us gained a few quarantine pounds and are now looking ahead at however long into the future of potentially repeating it all over again. It's not as much fun going out and riding your bike when it's 0 degrees outside and the roads are all icy. So I think exercise in general is going to be a little bit more of a challenge for people this time round than it was before. And I'm hoping to use these videos as a way to keep myself focused and hopefully create a little group of us who are all going at this together. Now, I don't imagine many of you have as much weight as I have to lose, and obviously consult doctors, all that kind of stuff. I'm not a medical professional. I'm not making any judgment of how much you should or shouldn't weigh, etc, 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 etc. Please don't cancel me. But, you know, I'd like you to keep me honest with my weigh-ins. I intend to weigh in on the vlog every week and let you know how my progress is going, as well as telling you what I'm doing, whether I'm trying a new diet, whether I'm trying a new exercise, where my mindset and that kind of thing is at the moment. It's going to be a big focus of the videos for the next year and a half as we approach my 40th birthday, and hopefully you'll see me make lots of progress, and in turn we can use the comment sections for you to share your progress. So if you are also starting on your weight loss journey, feel free to use the comment section down below to let us know your starting weight, what your goal is, and how you plan on getting there. I am open to ideas. What I'm not interested in is lectures. Whenever I've made videos like this in the past, they can get a little lectury down in the comments, and I'm not interested in that. I'm going to try lots of different things. I'm not really interested in people forcefully telling me the only correct way to lose weight and get healthy. I'm going to try a lot of stuff. I know how my brain works. If I try and do the same thing for the next year and a half, I ain't going to do it. If I set myself lots of challenges, similar to what I was going to do last year before I used COVID as an excuse to stop, I'm going to be setting myself challenges. I'm going to try different ways of eating, different ways of exercising, and I'm going to measure them, and I'm going to see what works for me and what doesn't work for me, and hopefully along the way we'll trend that weight graph downwards, and will increase my general health and fitness and well-being. There's other stuff I'm tracking as well. My waist size, my waist is currently 50 inches. My blood pressure is currently 134/84, and that's with 3 daily medications. So I'd like to bring that down a little bit and eventually get to the point where I don't have to take that medication. I've got a lot to do, and I'm not hiding behind a joke this time. This is very much a weight loss video. This is very much a weight loss series. I won't go so far as to say it's a weight loss channel, because obviously there'll still be the other bits and pieces of content that you come to expect over the last 4 years as well. But one thing you do need to be expecting is regular updates on my health and how it's moving in the right direction. Hopefully. Wish me luck. And of course, if you are new and interested in following along with this journey, make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn your notifications on, all that kind of stuff. I'm probably going to be committing to Sunday 5 p.m. UK time for these videos, and any other content that fits on the channel will either be part of the same videos or it might be separate videos. I'm not quite sure what it's going to mean for the content plan, but what I do know, Sunday 5 p.m. every week, at the very least, you're going to get me standing on a set of scales and let you know how I got on over the previous week. So looks like we have a schedule again. Thanks for watching, folks.